Alright, you're watching MuZu TV. I'm with a band who don't need any introductions. I'm going to give them one. It's One Direction! Oh, okay, now, before we kick off, we've just been talking about the many accents of One Direction. And Niall Horan, of course, is from Mullingar, right smack in the middle of Ireland, and he's been affecting a really good London accent. So,
really good.
Hit us up there, come on.
Well, alright mate, just here we are on MuZu TV, do you know what I mean? We're just chilling out, going on the late late show tonight. Got my mate Harry here from Mullingar, do you know what I mean? He's going to show you how to do next, you know what I mean?
So here's Harry from Mullingar. How are you getting on, Harry?
Yeah, I'm alright. I got the train from Dublin Sligo and stopped off Mullingar. And then been drinking a couple of tinnies with me.
With the boys.
With the boys.
With the boys?
Yeah.
You sounded vaguely Jamaican there, but I thought it wasn't bad either.
Killing it!
Alright.
Fair enough.
Joe's coming.
Joe.
We do know that your Irish isn't bad either.
Oh yeah,
Go on.
too.
Comes to Tom Gama, all the two fin.
Yes! Not too bad to doing the bed.
Doing the bed. Doing. Okay, it's going to be like that,
I'll
isn't
just
it?
plug my horn.
Oh, right. Of course, One Direction, you guys, I suppose, are probably the big success story of the X Factor. So let's start there. If you're looking at the contestants this year and somebody will be the ultimate winner of X Factor, what would your advice, Harry, be to somebody, whoever it is that wins?
We think a massive part of it is to just remember like where you've come from and just kind of know who you are and don't get caught up in it all and start believe in your own hype and stuff. Remember kind of what you are and just kind of stay grounded a bit.
Okay. Now would you say this?
I would agree. And when you're on the X Factor, just enjoy yourself. And when you do come off, as Harry said, keep grounded. And when we went back to the X Factor last week, it was a big eye opener to us. Like it showed us where we came from and we knew everyone and stuff. And it's good to go back and stuff.
Okay, excellent. Now, Lou, I didn't skip across you there, mate. Of course, I'm coming to yourself next. Tell me, from the X Factor this year, is there anybody that One Direction would love to collaborate with?
Little Mix.
Yeah,
We love Little Mix. I think I don't know who's going to win this year, but I think they're going to be the big name out of this year's X Factor.
Yeah. Is that just kind of groups sticking together, or do you genuinely?
No, it's not. I think there really is a gap in the market for them. I think they're really cool, and they're already the furthest girl group ever to.
Yeah. Well, on that, I suppose if you want to say like the big girl group at the moment still remain Girls Aloud. Like Liam, do you reckon they have the potential to go as far as say Girls Aloud have gone?
Yeah, I think they do. Because they're a little bit different, and they haven't gone for that whole look that Girls Aloud, which is kind of like smart. They've gone for like the normal kind of everyday stuff.
They
They turn up every week. And they haven't got high heels on. They're not dressed up to the nines. They kind of just turn out everyday girls. It's brilliant.
And they still look hot as well.
Yeah, they're kind of like a girl version of us. Like they're just like
that's what I
like they're the girls that we'd go to school with. Looking at them, like we're kind of the boys that you go to school with.
What do you think, then?
I think they're great.
Yeah.
But you're in agreement.
Yeah. Zane loves Little Mix.
Well, obviously, I mean, is there anybody in Little Mix that you kind of, you'd like to collaborate with particularly? Anybody that sticks out for you?
Any
collaborate.
And the nature of the collaboration,
Not
maybe.
necessarily. I just think Little Mix are cool.
It doesn't have to be a singing collaboration. It could be a collaboration of love.
Yeah,
like Ben and
I know what you're
Jerry's,
getting at, but no, I'm just saying they're cool.
Okay, fair enough. Listen,
Very chips.
apart from the X Factor, I mean, like you've done it. You're out there now.
Harry!
Apart from bands in the X Factor, is there anybody that you would love to collaborate going forward?
Yeah, I think all us lads would be in agreement with this. I think Bruno Mars.
Okay.
He's smashing.
He would be
He's amazing at the minute, and the song that he's just whacking number one after number one out, and he's wicked.
Do you know what? His performances are massive.
Yeah, he's sick.
See, I saw like another one he did the day for MTV thing, and his performance is just every time he does it, he tries to do different to what the record is and stuff, and I think that's amazing.
He's just fearless, isn't he? He's got so much charisma and confidence.
He
loves it.
What is the marks him out though? I mean, from his music, like obviously when you hear one of his tracks on the radio, you know instantly that's Bruno Mars.
Yeah, he's got a distinct voice tone.
I was watching a video on YouTube the other day of he was doing an impersonation of Elvis when he was 5, and you could just tell his tone was starting to come out at even that age.
Really?
He got a great, like rocky kind of rough tone. It's very nice.
Excellent.
Cute.
Now, boys, we got various questions from various different sources. I know you know all about Sugarscape. They've got some questions for you here today. Can we start off first of all by asking about the hair situation? Jedward have come out and said that they're not happy. They're not happy with One Direction. They claim that you guys, your hair is getting bigger to match Jedward. Saying, I'm coming straight to yourself.
See,
do you want to respond?
I never knew this until today.
There it goes out. Nah, man. I haven't tried to copy the hair.
No.
What?
It's more
This
James
actually isn't true. Zane has posters of Jedward in his room
yeah.
and all over his house.
Yeah.
So
And he takes
I
pictures
want
of
to be
himself.
just like
Takes
them.
pictures of another
Why
picture.
have you told him?
He has life-size Jedward in his house.
Life-size Jedward.
He stands in the middle and like.
I've got Barack Obama. He's got Jedward.
Wow, that's quite the boy group you could
Yeah.
have going there. Jedward, Barack Obama.
And these two.
And those two. Lads, you could be looking for your P45s if you continue to grow. See, like, roughly speaking, how high are you prepared to go on the hair front? Like, is it on the
He actually got cut this
I
way.
actually got cut because I thought it was getting a bit crazy. It was getting a bit tall.
Jedward.
So
Where was it?
Yeah, it was getting a
It's
bit
like,
tall.
Jedward.
Yeah, it was like here.
Jedward.
So I just cut it off.
Okay, so you were a little bit worried that it was going the Jedward direction.
Yeah, I
perhaps.
was, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Jedward's direction. isn't it?
Respect that.
I think only they can do their hair, personally.
That's all.
They're the only two that could pull that look
Yeah.
off.
I have to ask you as well, Harry, and come to yourself. So this is kind of the sensitive side of things. I know that you
Well.
were seen crying on the ITV2 documentary.
Yes.
Just start him again.
Are you a weeper? Are you somebody that just you
Do you know what?
cry easily?
I wouldn't say I was a weeper.
King
I just think, you know, depending on like stuff of what it is,
Mm-hmm.
I think people like, you know, we're only human. Like sometimes things affect you. So.
Like if he falls over, grazes his knee, he's
Yeah,
always
you know,
crying.
you get a cut.
He's crying.
And what about the rest of the boys in the family? They cry. Is there anybody else that's a little bit?
I think you know, we're not.
Yeah, I get quite emotional.
I like
We're all just normal teenage lads. Like we're not robots. We have feelings and we go through things too.
Well, I mean, like, would you cry in a movie? Like,
Yeah,
no, would
I-
you cry?
I am
And
mad for that.
What movie would make you cry? Seriously,
Oh, man.
Have you seen Click?
No,
No,
yeah.
You know what actually made us
Any
all cry?
rom-com
One
gets
thing-
me. I'm not lying.
I don't think that looks that great.
I just don't. I can't. Zane, what was that, mate?
Say what?
I'm a bit. It's me.
Are you serious?
You don't be used.
You mean some serious.
Now,
Oh,
the-
yeah, he's a
That's some
killer.
serious business.
Marley and Me. That's the one with Jennifer Aniston.
Yes.
The doctor.
Yes.
I think she's hot.
That's
Can we give away the end of that?
Lassie, man.
Lassie. Have you seen? If you're a fan of Marley and Me and you're a fan of Lassie,
Yeah.
Bambi. That's
Oh,
your-
that is sad.
That's a hard rusher. That. Oh,
That
Bambi.
really is.
Bambi's a
That's
heartbreaker.
classic.
I find the Lion King quite
At first she
upsetting.
thinks it's.
But you know what I thought was upset?
Okay,
That's
why
the
is
same
it?
job.
Which one's Bambi?
Babe.
You started off.
Which one's
Hang on.
Bambi now? Is that the one with the deer?
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you know what you just said when you said Bambi? Pigs can't talk, so
I
you
thought
get
Babe.
confused between Babe and Bambi.
Oh,
See,
really?
Bambi's a classic for a first date, because at first she thinks it's a bit weird, because she's like, why is he putting Bambi on? But then at the end she's like, and then she's like, it's okay. It's alright.
I see them. There is method to
Pigs
your
can't
madness.
talk.
Get it.
They're a band that obviously, you know, are very close in more than one way. Lads, I've got to ask you about musical inspiration.
Yes.
We've got, you kind of said Bruno Mars. Is there anybody else that, like, from like even classic boy bands that you kind of think that's what we want to be?
Do you know
Take
what?
that.
Well, we've actually been told that we sound our kind of music is like Pink meet McFly,
Okay.
which we're
Love
very
it.
happy with.
Yeah.
But
So those two.
yeah. Maybe next time we want to go a little bit.
Pink
Maybe
Floyd.
like a bit more scripted.
Pink
Bit
Floyd
more
direction.
Look pink.
Who knows?
We,
Me and Louis, right, the other day,
no.
we got a couple of teas in the morning, and we were watching Biggest Boy Band's Top 50.
Oh, I love it.
You're
And
crossing your
literally-
fingers.
I was in bed the whole time. I was supposed to get up, and I just stayed in bed watching
Yeah,
these
we were
classic
drinking
boy
tea.
bands.
Were you in it? Were you in it?
Yeah, we were number
18.
18.
Out of 50. That's
Good,
good.
shabby. That's all
good.
right.
Yeah.
Do you get excited? I mean, you're like,
Number 1, Back for Good. It's a classic.
well, there it is.
Yeah.
Do you get excited when you see stuff like that? And you think, wow, we're actually like,
Yeah, big
we're
time.
pretty big.
Big time.
It's weird to think that.
You're on the
You
Just
wouldn't
think
kind of
we're in it
expect
at all.
to see yourself in there, would you? Like if you're
No.
watching it.
We weren't watching it to watch ourselves. We were watching it literally like because it was just like bringing back.
Everyone
memories
loves a
of
boy
being
band.
kid,
In fairness, they
like-
hate to admit it, but they love a good
And
boy band.
I love a good boy band.
No, well, you're in a good boy band, so that's convenient,
Oh,
isn't
thanks,
it?
man.
Now, can I ask you a question? I'm going to go right across the line here, right? I'm going to ask you about your ultimate date, Okay, now this is fantasy football time. Pick whoever you want because this goes worldwide. You know, you never know who's going to see it. So I'm going to start with your good self. What do you reckon, Harry?
So what are my options?
Your options are
Do I
the
pick?
world. There's the canvas,
Okay.
the world.
What do I pick?
You want to take someone out for a date. You want to show them a good time. You want to
Okay.
have an
So
interesting
you
evening.
pick who you're taking, and then where you're going,
Yeah.
and then where
And
the
you're
night
gonna obviously-
finishes up.
Bambi.
to
You
make
know what's
it
going to finish with
interesting.
Bambi? That's what Harry does. He shows them
Okay.
Bambi to get them
I
trying.
would take Caroline Flack.
Oh, woo!
And I'd go,
Yes.
Where are you going to
yes,
take Caroline Flack?
probably dinner and a movie.
Where would you take it? You have no idea.
I don't know, what do you mean?
Oh, okay.
Don't know, maybe, I don't know.
You
Somewhere
still
else.
got a little bit
There's Bambi, I guess.
Have you been out, Miss Flack?
We hang out sometimes, yeah, we're good friends.
Have you been out for dinner? I mean, is there anything like that
We've
going on?
had dinner before, but it wasn't just us. There were
Oh, okay. Would you like to cook her some dinner? I mean, are you good? Is he a good
Yeah.
cook, chap?
Yeah, he cooks.
What would you cook her?
Fajitas.
Fajitas.
Yeah,
Louis, you cook.
fajitas. Yeah, he does.
Fajitas
Good
are
for
great.
you.
Now, I saw also that you were flirting on Twitter, if I might add,
Really?
with Dawn Porter. Is
Oh,
that
I love Dawn. Dawn Porter is amazing.
okay? So that's somebody else you'd like to take for dinner
Oh yeah.
on the ultimate date. Lads, we've got to scoot across the line here because time is against us. Caroline Flack and Dawn Porter. He wants his cake and he wants to eat it too. Louis.
It's a real tough one for me because I'm a big fan of Natalie Portman. I think she's amazing.
Oh, she's
but
amazing.
then I think I'm going to go with Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle, okay. And where are you going for dinner?
I think I'm going to go to the aquarium.
Oh, the aquarium. Okay, I thought you were going to say KFC. All right. My lord, I'm expecting something magic
Or
in
any
there.
other main fast food chain.
Help me out, please. Help me out.
Who we got?
That's someone cool.
I think you should take somebody
Why
Irish.
didn't you take Glenda?
Right, oh, Glenn Gilson.
Way oh, Glenn against not
hurt
Zayn Malik, you've had lots of time to think. Give me something really good here, sir.
I take Perry from them. To Nando's.
Confirmation!
It's easy to get stuff out of you guys. I like that. Liam, you're good stuff, sir.
Leon Lewis and Theme Park for me.
Leona Lewis and Steve Parker. Lads, we're nearly at an end. Very quickly, we're going to have. Alright, there's only a couple in here, alright, because we're against time. Who wants to go first? Anybody?
Liam.
Cool. We're going to go to Liam, alright?
Liam.
Because it's been at the end of the line. Alright, Liam. Read it out.
Two. Let's get to two. He's got a fine question. Who's from
Same question. Sarah McNabb, why did you pick What Makes You Beautiful as your first single to release?
Good question.
Sarah McNabb. Hello.
I think we chose What Makes You Beautiful because the first time we heard it was like, just, you know, you just instantly thought that was the song really.
That was the one.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it's an awesome song. Okay, this is our last question. This is it, our fan question. I'm going
Give
to
it
go.
now.
Yeah,
The Irish
he's in Ireland and he's on the Late Late Show for the first time. That's if you don't know the Late Late Show, it's the biggest TV show in Ireland for the last 30 to 40 years.
Yeah.
Have a go at that, my friend, alright?
Right. Okay. Oh, she's from Sweden. This girl is called Emily Dahlström.
Lovely.
She's sweet. She said she's Sweden's biggest #1 One Direction fan.
Okay.
What has been the biggest and best moment of your career so far?
Alright.
Keep
the camera over there now.
Being included in the biggest boy band's top 50. Before
Probably-
Madly Deeply.
Do you know what? We found out today that we were #1 in Australia, and that was
Yeah.
an amazing thing.
Yeah.
That was really amazing to hear that we were #1. So
Brilliant. So that's your
fantastic.
that's
Yeah,
your
that's
highlight so far. Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet
Thanks,
all
you.
of One Direction.
Thanks very much.
I've enjoyed it thoroughly, and you're
So
as
wait,
gentleman
as
than
a
I
boy.
expected you to be.
We want to wish you a Merry Christmas and hope to see you in the New Year.
Bye.